What's going on, everybody? It's CJ Hunter, aka CJ the Exec, and welcome back to another rendition of Monday Convos with CJ the Exec. Happy Monday. I hope your week is starting off fantastically. Let's get straight to it. First of all, today's topic of discussion, or the title of today's video, is Get Out of Your Own Way. There's no need to suffer in silence. For a long time, I've been responsible for taking care of people, being a leader, having to make sure that not only am I taken care of, but the people around me are taken care of. Making sure that people have what they need and some of what they want. And I've been responsible for maintaining a household and different things like that. And so I've always been the person that's been perceived as always having his stuff together, being Superman. I've had my friends and some of my family members call me, Superman, and man, CJ is that's the boss. That's the guy that's gonna lead us to blah blah and blah. And while I appreciate that God-given gift and ability, it sometimes brainwashes you and puts a burden on you. And what I mean by that is there's been so many times that I've needed help, or that I should have asked for help and didn't. And over the past 6 months now, ever since I had COVID and it ended up doing what it did to my kidneys, I've had to be more open to receiving. I've had to be more open to asking for help, right? And in a lot of ways, man, I'm still stuck in that feeling of having to have my shit all together and having to do it on my own and prove to myself and others that I can keep it together, even though shit is literally burning around me. And, what I'm learning as I begin to grow and learn to keep from keeping my fist so clenched up is that if I'm able to open my hands and I'm able to open my mouth and put my pride to the side and say, hey, y'all, this thing, and this thing is going on with me. And I've tried to do this thing, and this thing. And it may be working a little bit, but it's not working enough, or it's not working at all. I need help. Or would you be willing to help me? That is probably the most powerful thing that you could do for yourself. And I'm going to give you 5 reasons why. And they're going to be real quick. Number 1, opening up your mouth and getting out of your own way allows for you to have the opportunity to relieve some stress on yourself. Number 2, it shows the people that you love and that love you and want to see you succeed and want to see you happy. It shows them a level of vulnerability that you have. And it also makes them feel good that you trust them enough to not only, come to them with your problem, but you believe in them and know that they would help you. Number 3, you get your blessing. Sometimes we're blocking our own blessing. We're blocking, our own ability to come up and have better and be able to do better and stuff like that. And so that right there is a big thing. Number 4, you get out of the way of someone else's blessing, right? Like someone may need to have the opportunity to bless you in order to receive a blessing of their own. And so you're blocking the blessings of other people. And then last but not least, and this is the big thing, you in your silent suffering thus ending your stress levels. And what that does for your health overall. And this is not just for my people with chronic disease. This is for anybody. This is for anybody that is suffering. This is for anybody who feels like they just gotta do everything alone. I actually posted a meme yesterday, and the meme just basically said in a nutshell, the phrase "I'll do it myself" is rooted in disappointment, trauma, and tragedy. And that's so true. And I know that, we all have been disappointed. People have said that they would come through for us and they didn't. People have let us down. And I get it. But at some point, for your own self, and for and in order to get closer to your dreams, to get closer to your goals, you have to realize that you are not going to get there alone. And if people knew what you were doing and they could see the passion by which you bring to the table, and if they know that you're a hard worker and you're just down on hard times, man, there are people out there who are willing to help you. And we have to be willing to ask for help, get out of our own way, and end the suffering in silence. Make a deal with y'all. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. That is hard for me. Like, I know that I'm saying this in this Monday Convos, but it's even hard for me, y'all. I'm not gonna hold you. But I'll make a deal. I'll make a deal. I will let my pride be put to the side and begin to ask for help when I need it. If y'all promise to do the same. If you promise to do the same, if you with me, if you agree with what I said, comment down below and just simply say, I'm getting out of my own way, right? If you agree with me, comment down below and say, I'm getting out of my own way. We all need help, and there's no shame in that. Peace.